The first time I ever heard concerns about Joe Biden's cognitive decline was back in 2018 when the Democratic field was coalescing of people who were going to run against Donald Trump. And they were really worried Joe Biden was going to get the nomination solely by virtue of name recognition because he was the vice president to Barack Obama for 8 years, was viewed as loyal, has been around forever. And they all knew there was no way he could sustain the rigors of an election because he was in cognitive decline. And so it was like these Democratic operatives, like Andrea Mitchell talked about it, Cory Booker and Julian Castro in that 2019 debate, all made fun of Biden for not being able to remember what he had said three seconds ago. It was the Democrats who were raising it, trying to alert everybody that you shouldn't vote for Joe Biden because he's not the same Joe Biden he was. I'm not talking about 2023. I'm talking about 2018 and 2019.
Remember.
The minute it was down to Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders in the 2020 primary, that's when all of a sudden the media narrative shifted and it became the only people who are talking about Biden's supposed cognitive decline are Bernie bros and MAGA people, and it's absolutely immoral and disgusting. And that's when I wrote an article saying, what do you mean? You were the ones who first raised it. I heard it from you, those DC insiders. So it's not, and the only reason why, what saved Joe Biden from that was that COVID happened and he got to run the campaign from his basement where he only talked to like Nicole Wallace, who spoke to him like some, ailing grandpa. That voice that you use for like your ailing grandpa, like, Mr. President, or Mr. Biden, hello. Oh, and then you do that fake laugh if they get even close to a joke, because those were the kind of interviews he was doing. And he was in that basement in Delaware. That's the only reason why he could sustain that campaign.
But it was so widely known. I mean, his sister, Valerie, told a good friend of mine that she didn't want him to run in 2020 because he had dementia.